Hey everybody, welcome back. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at setting up the Google API for text-to-speech. So first thing we're going to want to do is just open up any web browser, and we're going to do a Google search for Google text-to-speech. Usually it's just the first link that comes up. And they do offer a free trial, which is pretty awesome. You can click try it for free. You'll already have to have a pre-existing Gmail account that you can at least sign in with. Then once you're signed in, it'll take you through a few steps where it has to set up billing, but they won't charge you anything. They actually make that a big disclaimer because they want to get people on board, saying that, hey, we're not going to do any automatic billing or anything once the trial period is over. We're not going to bill you. We'll ask you. And even after the trial period expires, they give you $300 for free. So definitely an awesome deal. My use case scenario for this is voicemail. I work at a company and I need to have many voicemails created for a lot of users. This is an excellent way to generate usernames and put them into a script and just have the MP3 files export. So there you go. You see the $300 credit there. They let you know, hey, we're not going to charge you, and you just agree to a bunch of terms and conditions, and you're in. All right, so once you put in all your billing and all that, you'll be brought to this page here. You can click on enable this API. Once it's enabled, the next thing we're going to want to do is go over to a web browser, and since we just created this, we have to verify our account. So go back to your Gmail or whatever email address. Well, actually, it has to be a Gmail, and just fill out this questionnaire. I don't know why they make you do this, but you essentially have to before they'll actually let you upgrade to like the full account to get access to all the APIs and services and stuff. So pretty much go to your email, you'll see that in there. And then once you do that, on the top right there, you'll see it says, hey, activate your $300 credit, and you get 365 days, which is almost a whole year. So plenty of time to experiment and play around. All right, from here, what we're going to do is let's just search for the text-to-speech API. It'll come up, and what we're going to have to do is create credentials for the Python script. All right, and we'll click on Create Credentials. We're going to choose the text-to-speech API. And we're going to say, no, I'm not using them. Click on what credentials do I need. Here, we'll just enter a service account name. This can really be anything for your reference. I'm just naming it text-to-speech. You can name it Johnny Be Good. Doesn't really matter. And then under project role, I can add owner. If you have different requirements, you can make it as an editor, but I just make it as the owner. And then the JSON file type, make sure to do that, not the P12. All right, I'm going to save it here. I'm going to place it into my folder here that's called T2 Working on the desktop. I'm just going to cut and paste it. You can also create a folder, name it whatever you like, but for consistency, you can kind of have the same thing. All right, so now that we've got that file, let's go ahead and do an update. Before we do anything, sudo apt update, and then sudo apt upgrade. Get that out of the way, make sure you're running the latest and greatest. Next, once we've got this installed, what we're going to want to do is make sure that we have a Python development environment. All right, so let's go ahead, sudo apt install Python 3. You might already have it, but you can run this anyway. It'll let you know that, hey, you already have the most recent version, doesn't need to be installed. You'll also do dev, and we'll do venv. All right, once asked for permission, just say yes, we want to install all of this. That'll be great. And we're good. So let's clear that out. And next we're going to need pip. So let's do wget https:// bootstrap.py.io /get -pip.py. And we'll hit return. Let's go to sudo python 3 get -pip.py and hit return again. It'll collect all this information. It does return these errors. You can disregard them. In my case, I disregarded them. Nothing happened. Okay. From here, let's do pip just to verify our version. And once it's there, you know you're good. Clear that out. All right, so let's do pip install, and we're going to get the text-to-speech library now. So --upgrade google -cloud -text to speech, and we'll hit return. It'll also give you a warning. You can disregard it. We'll clear that out. Drop a few lines. All right, and now what we want to do is make sure that our JSON key is in there. All right, we're going to get the directory here. I'm just going to copy it so this way I don't have to type it out. Perfect. And let's open up this Python script. I will have this in the description for you guys, so you don't have to worry about finding this. The most important thing here is the directory of where your basically Google application credentials key is located. So the directory that I just copied of that file that we downloaded from the Google Cloud Console, we want to make sure that that reflects where it is here. So as you can see, I was working with this earlier. There's a slightly different directory in there. So I'm just going to update it to what we have now, which is home, mknet, desktop, T2, working folder, and then /. And here you can see the WaveNet voice that I've chosen. You can choose a different voice if you like. There's a list of voices. I'll also have those in the description. All right, so we're going to change the directory now to desktop. So CD desktop, T2S working. I want to be in that folder. Let's go ahead and verify what's in it with an ls. Okay, so we know that we're in the right place. We're going to do Python. Oops, I made a typo there. It's Python 3. We have to call the program that we're running. So we're going to do Python 3, and then we're going to make a space and then put in the name of the program. Lowercase, it is case sensitive. So it's Python text-to-speech.py, essentially running the Python script. All right, and now we got the notification, audio content written to file, output that MP3. Let's check that folder again, because it'll put it in that same directory. And there it is. We successfully had it play out, which is great. Let's hear it.
Hi, you've reached the offices of TechCore Duo. Please leave a message with your contact information and we will return your call shortly. Thank you. Have a great
All right,
day.
it looks great. All set. That sums up today's video. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time.